What's good, ladies and gents? Welcome back to MKO Boxing, aka MKO Pugilism, where we talk all things boxing. Remember to like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on TikTok also, all that good stuff. So let's get into this one. So a bit of breaking news regarding Oleksander Usyk. So as some of you will know, Oleksander Usyk has appealed to the WBO as he's got mandatories with them. He's got mandatory, sorry, with them in Joseph Parker. And Usyk has basically asked for an extension. He said that he's got a back injury, and they accepted that, gave him an extension. And since then, video footage has surfaced of Alexander Usyk and I believe it was like a Ukrainian singer. He was sort of up there on stage, moving himself around in his, kind of off-key way of dancing. Is kind of all disjointed, and he's a charismatic individual. He carries it. He's quite a funny guy, quite an amusing and entertaining guy. So you had him there dancing, popping style, and all that, and all the time, obviously, there's this claim out there that he's injured. That's what he claims. So since footage of that footage surfaced and it's all over social media, boxing YouTube channels have brought it out. I think Talksport, among the bigger guys, have brought it out. No, numerous people have brought out this footage and showing it, and we've all had kind of a good laugh about it, because at the end of the day, Usyk is one of those guys that throughout his career he's followed the rules. He's gone to everybody's backyard to win his titles. He's the definition of a road warrior. Followed all the rules, won everything there is to be won in boxing. So the fact that he wanted to have a rest after Daniel Dubois, after battering him and taking him out in 5 rounds, and then Joseph Parker steps in and is like, I want next sort of thing. Usyk was like, I don't know, I want to rest. And that's the impression. He's kind of spoke the truth there, just said, look, he wants a rest. As for the injury claim, I suppose we can never know 100%. I mean, I don't think he would just outright lie about his injury. I mean, in the dancing footage, it didn't look like he was injured, but I suppose it's in the back. So I don't know, maybe what it was, the muscles he's using to dance don't interfere with the back. I don't know, I'm no expert in that field. But anyway, so the WBO were asking for further evidence, asking for further medical certification to, further evidence that he is actually injured. Usyk and his team since provided said evidence, and he's now been given another 90-day extension regarding the mandatory. And the condition on which this extension is going to work is that Usyk is going to have 90 days to negotiate, and basically the deal is he gets his extension as long as and on condition that he fights whoever is the interim champion. So basically it will be the winner out of Fabio Wardley and Joseph Parker, because I believe Joseph Parker, he's the interim champion at the moment. Fabio Wardley, he's interim in a different body, I think it's the WBA. And so the two interim guys are going at it, and basically whoever wins out of that, whether it be Parker or Fabio Wardley, whoever wins out of that, Usyk has got to fight that guy. So whoever wins out of those two should get their shot, definitely, as far as the WBO is concerned, because that's the condition they've put on Usyk. So that's what Usyk's got to do next, which is, I think that's fair enough. And 90 days, you're talking 3 months, so he'll be able to sort of see out the end of this year with and I suppose by the end of October we should know who that guy is, really, because whoever you got Wardley and Parker fighting, and that'll be decided on October 25th. and we'll know who the guy is then. As for when the fight happens, I suppose it depends on how badly damaged or if there's any injuries to whoever wins out of Parker and Wardley, any scar tissue or anything like that. But yeah, it's good for Usyk, and I think he does deserve it because he's such a hardworking guy. He's a true servant of the sport of boxing, and he's pretty much done. He's fought everyone in front of him. He's done everything asked of him, and he's beaten the best guys that are available. So, and he's won every single belt there is to win. So, if anyone deserves a good rest and time out of boxing, he does. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts on this. I, for one, I'm happy for Usyk that he gets the extension because for me, he fully deserved it with all he's done for the sport, and the fact that he's only just fought like in July, which is not that long ago, just a couple of months ago. So yeah, for me, I'm happy with it. I think that's the right decision. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. And until next time, it's MKO Boxing, over and out.